Okay, so ignore his stupidness. Um, let's go with the plainly obvious first. This is more advanced tack up as far as I go. Um, Obviously that's gonna vary. Yes, I know the breast collar is stupid on him, but it is not on the way it should be. He's eating, so I cannot possibly put it on the way it's supposed to be. And it's a cheapie, obviously. The breast collar here, if I had a girth on at the moment, which I do not, would hook down here to the girth and following the shoulder line. You would run this when your horse's head is up at a natural level. You would follow it along the shoulder as much as you possibly can. I have, hold on, easy, do not try this at home. I have a piece that goes actually over his neck, like that kind of, and it pulls the breast collar up. So it goes more along his shoulder line, because if you don't do that, it interferes with what it's supposed to do, which is hold your saddle on better. I like to use this, well, really all the time, but when I'm jumping or going up hills on the trail, I like to use it, even though my saddles are usually pretty tight. Well, tight enough to keep it on. And we have leg protection for the horse. We have splint boots here, which I'm pretty sure I did right. We have the splint boots. I tried to put practice wraps on him once, like the heavy duty ultra protection, neoprene. Yeah, bought him that pair, expensive. I was like, he's gonna love these. And no, he did not. He walked like a deer in them, so I got him a cheap $5 pair of splint boots. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. And then we have the bell boots. This protects from overreach. Oop, almost fell over. Overreach, where the back foot comes up and knocks them in the back. I try to put leg protection on him all the time, but this is my horse. He is clumsy, he is blonde, and he will trip over himself and be dumb. Whereas my pony, I have never put leg protection on my pony, partially because I have not found any that fits him. But never put leg protection on him, and very, 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 I think maybe once he got a small little nick on his leg. Do not start coughing now, right before we ride. You're not supposed to inhale it, you're supposed to eat it. Obviously this is paired with your bridle. I forgot in the basic tack to mention you have a bridle usually. Yeah, you have a bridle usually. I actually ride Savvy in a halter depending on his mood, because I'm currently in the process of getting him a bitless bridle, or at least saving up for one, just because of Rick Gore. Do it for the horse. I actually really like him, so I'm going to do it. Again, size saddle, weighs maybe 10 pounds. This is mine. This is cheap, 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 cheap. I worked it off here. It was given to Lisa, the barn kind of owner, for free. Technically her boyfriend Troy's the owner, but yeah, saddle. Yours will probably not look this crappy, but it works for what I have. Expensive saddle pad that really doesn't fit within my little mix-match cheapiness of cheapiness. Dressage pad. I just got this. It's brand new. Spent $80 on it, maybe. It was like $70. I got it off eBay. It's got neoprene removable shims. I love this thing already. So yeah, I'm going to set this out on my saddle so it doesn't get ruined. And then this, not necessary, but and I don't recommend you show like this because it's probably not that classy. But look, a skirt. This is a baby blanket. I got this from someone. She just, when I showed up. Sorry, stupid animals. When I showed up to get the splint boots, she offered me one of these, and she said, gave me a bunch of reasons why I should have this, so I bought it. I put it under my saddle pad. It keeps, like I said, it's not necessary, but it keeps your saddle pad a lot nicer. Clearly, underneath where it has been on Savvy, you don't see a whole lot of, well, you see some hair, but that was from the first time I rode him in it. I did not put the baby blanket under it. But you don't see like the dirt squished down and stuff. It just keeps it a lot nicer. So, and it's just a thin, itty bitty little blanket. It's not going to make your horse hot. So yeah, coupled with your average bridle, that's kind of a more advanced tack up. A lot of people add like German martingale, tie downs, you name it. They've got so much stuff out there now. I'm not that much. Oh, Savvy, did you really put that on your blanket? Oh, that was rude. But I am not far enough into horses, really. Sometimes I'll use the tie down if he's got his head in my face and he's just riding like a total jerk. I just use it for a reminder, though. Just a reminder. He will bring his head down a bit. But anyways, that is not the point of this video. So, yeah, there you go. I'm going to let my horse finish making a mess, and I'm going to go for a ride before it turns freaking 100 degrees out. Okay, so there you go. Pile of tack, and hey, do not ever throw your tack on the ground. Or like that. Yeah, don't do that. That is just my cheap tack that doesn't really matter all that much. Okay. Hi, Dad. Pretty Dad.